Hello everyone, we are back with Danganronpa, Alter Despair Girls. So it looks like the our resistance is finally ready to fight back, but
It looks like a real war.
what we're looking to do is see if we can
piloting that thing? Looks like he's getting out a lot of pent-up anger.
Are the children going to be okay?
Now's not the time to think about the enemy.
Yeah, we're looking to try and shut down those Monokumas from the source, and hopefully prevent a bloodbath. Let's see. Oh, it looks like a straight shot.
So that's Toa Hills. Impressive.
Turn around, you bastard. Hey, what you guys doing? What happened to these children? They look completely terrified. They're probably just scared once they saw adults were fighting back. Remember those idiots back when you were a kid? The ones who'd mess with a chained-up dog? Inevitably, they would get bitten, and then they'd end up with a fear of dogs.
But
Don't they look just horrified? They're completely frozen in fear.
You're right.
Maybe they're more childlike than we imagined. They never thought it would come to this. Or, do you know something?
No.
Nothing definitive, just a feeling. Regardless, once we get to the kids' HQ, we'll have all the answers. Even if we don't want them. What'd she mean by that?
so the door opens if you ring the bell? That's kind of weird.
Let's see. Items more likely to drop after defeating an enemy. Sounds pretty useful.
We got in pretty easy, huh? Maybe it's because Big Bang Monokuma is making such a mess. Toga, what are you looking around for?
There's no mistaking it. Master is here.
Uh-oh,
The red
here she
string tied
goes.
to my pinky. Oh, I can feel it tugging.
But in a building this big, it's gonna be hard to find him.
Well, obviously, all we have to do is catch the head brat and make them spill. And while we're at it, we can make them stop controlling the Monokumas. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Something
Knowing those
tells me it's
brats,
not going to be
I
that
bet they're
simple.
somewhere up high where they can watch it all go down.
Yeah, that seems likely.
But from here on, we can't let our guard down. The Monokuma controller has to be well protected. Let's buckle up and get moving.
Yeah, let's end this. Personally, I'm hoping for an easy ending.
Well, knowing this
Yeah.
series,
That sounds good.
knowing this series, I don't
And while
think
the
it's gonna
credits
be
roll,
that simple.
You'll be all jealous watching Master and me passionately embrace.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be jealous of that.
For some reason, I feel like I've seen this before.
There's no chance it would suddenly ambush us, right?
Are there a few different paths we can take? Let's see. It's gonna be so easy as going straight up. Let's see what's down here first.
It's that arcade machine again.
Yep.
Let's get a move on.
It's mostly flooded. Be careful that you don't shock yourself.
Why, yes. It looks almost like we have to... There are hologram things all over the place, actually. Let's see, which one was the... Okay, now, see if we can... See if we can move him around. Put him into a position we want. Oh. I guess that was all we could do there. We're watching that. Oh shit, I fucked it up. Maybe I can still... Oh. No, it didn't work. Oh. Okay, fine. Jackie, fuck him up. So much for the stealthy route, but... Let's see. I think that is the way I'm supposed to go.
This room. Does that pervert grade schooler live here? You know, the one who stole your...
I said nothing happened! I'm on the fast track! Oh,
No.
come already!
Unwavering girl power. Helium effect up. Nice. Oh, it's one of those.
Hey, if we use the remote control, we can move the robot, right?
It seems dangerous to just start playing with it. Why don't you touch it?
Gee, thanks. Okay.
Yay! The robot moved!
I see what we're going for. So now I probably have to do the same with the... over here with the guy on the other side.
It's another arcade machine room. Use that guy to step on the switch, which opens the door, and then the bomb? Ugh, God, I'm confused.
You're not the only one. If I can get them all in front of the car. Maybe that would work. It's not going to be this simple, though, is it? There we go. There we go. It didn't... What are we still missing? Oh, does that thing still count as one? Well... Yeah, I forgot about those things. I thought they were just a I thought it was just an obstacle.
This looks like the room of that mask kid. Tools everywhere. Oh, it smells like paint thinner.
Oh.
Now we can open the door.
Takes care of the other one.
Now we can keep going.
What a pain. After all this, they're still playing games.
Another robot.
There's no way it would end with those two robots from earlier. Not with these developers.
Toko is really leaning on that fourth wall this whole time.
It's that arcade machine again.
This room feels different than the others. It's less of a fighting stage and more like a riddle.
Okay, there's one with a shield. There's a normal one. There's one of the dancing ones. And there's one with the bombs. Is there a wall between them on each of those? Hard to really tell from here. Wait, what's this? Use the thing that only you can see. And the thing that only others see in precise order. Shield one. Let me just test something out here. 8. Yeah, but this is very different. Yeah, it does feel like a straight up puzzle room. 3. 9. Stop turning around. There we go. 4. So we have 8, a 3, a 9, and a 4. And then I remember seeing a 0 on the on this machine. So is that what only I can see? And then the thing that only others see. And is this telling me that order? So let me see. He saw... Okay, you saw the 3. I'm pretty sure you saw the 8. I think you saw the... Okay. You saw the 4. So it should... Looks like we can... And it looks like we can enter a password here. Oh, but there's only 4 digits. Okay, so... Hold on. Okay, the regular... This one's blank. So... Let's just forget about that one. And just try 0, 3, 4, 9. Damn it.
Did you see the portraits over there? I thought they looked suspicious.
Yeah, so did I. But... Oh, wait. So that's the one for what I could see. No, that wasn't it
Maybe
either.
You control the Monokumas, and that gives...
Yeah, that's exactly what I've been trying to do. Okay, yeah, the one with the shield is 3. The one of me is 0. Oh, you were 8. Okay, that might be the... That might be where I messed up. And then, yeah, you were 4. There we go.
So many reference books. I feel nauseous.
I feel right at home. Maybe you already forgot this, but I'm a liberal arts girl.
Blue thread from the scarred mountain. Oh, it's by Toko. From the author of So Lingers the Ocean. As I live here in the village deep down the mountains, I dream about you every night on my thin futon on the creaking kitchen floor. From the author of So Lingers the Ocean, Toko Fukawa's long-awaited new novel. Is this another one of your books? It says Toko Fukawa's latest work right there, genius. How many books have you written, Toko? Never really counted before. Let me think. If we're talking about novels, I'd say more than 80. Wow. 80?
Nothing.
It's not so surprising. I wrote every single day, after all. And it's not the quantity that matters, it's the quality. Only third-rate companies value quantity. As expected of an ultimate. But are you getting antsy lately since you haven't been able to write? Yeah, I'm aching to get all these raging emotions into a manuscript. I'm worried if I don't get these babies out, my creative womb's about to explode. Yeah, that sounds bad.
And?
What about you? What do you want to do when you get out of here? Well, lots of stuff, really. I want to go to school, eat my mom's cooking. There's a lot of manga to read. And also, I want to go on a picnic with you. Oh, really? A picnic? A virgin dude's state of choice?
You see...
It's just that I haven't really seen a nice, peaceful blue sky lately. So when I get out of this place, I want to go on a picnic with you. Under a clear, sunny blue sky. I want to do all the cliché things like eat sandwiches.
I see.
Even when you're fantasizing, you're normal. Well, if I don't have any engagement ceremonies with Master Plan that day, I'll think about it.
Toko!
Yeah, Kamaro's totally gonna be Toko's, lesbian side chick. I said think about it. It's too early to think about that kind of stuff till we escape.
All right!
Yeah, she's totally blushing there. Well, the way I see it, I'm definitely gonna escape. You think the same way, don't you? That's true, but I guess I'm just surprised by how much you've changed in this short time. People change. Cut the attitude. I should make a daily routine of lubing up your doorknob with salad dressing. What kind of euphemism is that?
Stop it!
Ew, please don't. I never want to go home. Okay, that was an interesting exchange.
Yay! The robot moved!
Oh. Oh, I see that there. Excuse me a second. Debating on switching subjects. I can't explain the result I was expecting with my experiment. I can't discern whether the environment or the subject itself is the problem. I shall look into the experiment conditions in more detail. Until now, I've used solely visual observation, but I should erect cameras to watch the subject at all times and discipline the subject when resting is no longer allowed. If I do not obtain any desirable results with the experiment, I'll conclude that the problem lies with the subject and change my experimental target. Are they talking about Byakuya? And if so, I just got a sneaking suspicion who might have, wrote that.
Another game corner here. Four aberrant Monokumas. We might be able to defeat them in one go if we get the right angle.
Yes. Okay, we want to shoot... We want, like, a clean shot right through. Right in between all those cars. So I can't shoot all of them, but... Okay, now... Did I get them all? Oh, how did I miss you? shitload of punishment, though. Good thing I killed your 3 buddies, at least. Again, I still don't know how you survived. How you survived that.
That PE idiot must live here. This room reeks of insecurity and overcompensation.
Do you have some kind of grudge against athletic people, Toko?
Monster's Diary. As long as they wear the Monokuma hood, everyone's our ally. If this keeps up, the paradise will be completed in no time. When that happens, I'll bring peace to the entire world next. No doubt about it, Monika's the best. As expected of the Mage of the Warriors of Hope, led by me, just trust in Monika, and even brain rinsing's easy as pie.
Toko, about this brain rinse part.
Yes.
He clearly means brainwash.
Brainwashing? Does that really exist? I've only seen that in science fiction.
No, that level of technology was developed long ago. Technology like that can't exactly be advertised to the public, can it? I figured this was the case. The masterminds made the other kids wear those helmet things to brainwash them.
That's even more reason we gotta stop the adults from fighting the children. I mean, if they were under mind control, they aren't really to blame at all, right?
I know how you
Yeah.
feel, but it's better if you don't think about that.
Huh? What do you mean?
I know that you're growing, but I have a bad feeling about this. The way
Yeah,
you've grown...
so do I.
I feel like this whole situation has been a setup.
Oh?
Set up? By who?
The one who teamed up with that white-haired guy, trying to bring you all the way here. And here you are, right in the kids' HQ. It's exactly as that person planned.
But even if that's true, if I just run away, I can't do anything about this war, right?
Right, but...
It's going to be all right. I don't know whose idea this was, or why they're doing this, but as long as we stop this violence, nothing else matters.
She is pretty darn hopeful, just like her brother.
You're right. We've come this far. Only thing to do now is believe in ourselves and go for it. You're really starting to sound like him now.
Yeah, Toko's thinking the same thing.
You think so?
Don't blush! It's just like I said, brother complex.
Now we can open the door.
So these doors guarded by the 4 other bosses are open. I don't know what's gonna wait beyond that, but wait a sec. I ordered my son to go buy alcohol. I even gave him the money. He comes back home empty-handed. He said something about not having ID or something. Whatever, who cares? I trained the boy. I made him go do it one time. He comes back with alcohol. The next day, the cops show up. Apparently, the little shit stole it. The brat humiliated me. But I trained him good as soon as the cops left. I hate my son's face when I'm teaching him a lesson. Smiling he forces so I'll stop hitting him creeps me out. You can't just cry or yell like a regular kid. Shit, I got myself a defective product. Okay, that's obviously supposed to be Masaru's dad from the sound of things, which... Okay, maybe this was, okay. Let me see if we have any other memoirs left by these ones. thing's worth like 8 times more than mine. Younger women. Thing is, poor bitch doesn't understand she's worth more the younger she is. If you're looking for cost effectiveness, you gotta sell it when you're young. But it's a waste of time telling a 10-year-old any of that, I guess. That's why mommy has to sell it for you. I'll sell it with you as a set. Even if you cry and say it hurts or it's too scary, the men still pay. Sometimes they even pay more. Even tears have value. Being young's a horrifying thing. It's not like I want money. It's not like I want to entrust my dream to my daughter. It's not like I'm a pervert. I do all this for the love of my child. I do it for her sake so she can sparkle forever. No matter how much she hates me or how much society will beat me up for it, I know my actions are right. It's the parent's job to shine the spotlight on their child. There's so much I can do if my son didn't exist. So much I could have done if I never had him. Could have obtained qualifications and licenses, taken lessons, worked more. Instead, my entire life is just a platform for my son's life. Think about it every night before I go to sleep. If I woke up in the morning and my son was dead, how splendid would that be? But every time I wake up and see him, I sigh. Why are you still alive? Why do you still have a normal life? I yearn for the day he stops being healthy and stops growing and just disappears. That's all I want. I can't just do something that simple for me. I want him to die so badly it makes me cry. The fact he has such a worthless face just makes me even more sad. Makes me think I'm the one who's wrong. I shouldn't have had you. So yeah, these are presumably the parents of these kids. Not very good ones. Anyways, I think next time we'll see what's behind that door. See you guys then.
I'm playing a game.